Okay, go.
Are you recording?
Yep, go.
All right. When you finish your lunch at 1:45 and you want to have a little fun, you wash your hands. You wash your hands. When you come in from outside at 1:45, you know what you have to do. You wash your hands. You wash your hands. When you want a little snack at 2:45 and you're as hungry as can be, you wash your hands. You wash your hands. You're doing the motions. Good job. When for no real reason at 3:45 you think your hands are clean, but you're not really sure, wash your hands. Wash your hands. When you do a finger painting at 4:45 and you're just so happy to be alive, wash your hands. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Wash them good. Wash them between your fingers and wash the backs of your hands and wash around your thumbs and wash around your wrists, and then you rinse them all off till they're clean. Let me see your clean hands. Show me your clean hands. Awesome. All right. We're going to start with a game. So, Jude, I need to see the children. Thanks.
I know, I just had to make sure it was recording.
All right. So, friends, to play this game, I'd like you to sit down on the floor or on a chair. It doesn't matter, but sit down in a place where you can see the computer. And I want you to sit in Magic 5. That means 1, hands are in your lap. Get your clipboard and pencil ready in your lap, or your book and pencil ready in your lap. 2, eyes are on me. I see your eyes. I see your eyes. 3, legs are still and quiet. 4, shh, mouths are quiet. And 5, your hearts are open. So with your open hearts, keep your eyes here. I have a game called Guess the Covered Word. So I think I'm going to have to turn the light off so you can see this, so you can see the game better.
Yes, you will have to turn it
All right. Yeah, now you can see it better.
Good.
All right, leave it be. Good? Can we see it now? Can you guys see the words? Now can you see the words?
Rita?
Yes?
That we can ask if everyone mutes their screens, then it'll just project on you, because every time someone makes a sound, it pops up. And
Just
Jude, can you mute it all, please?
You can just click on her
Jude.
screen if you want, but if you want me to mute everyone, I will.
Thank you, Jude.
Sorry, guys.
All right, here we go. This game is called Guess the Covered Word. And look, one of the words is covered. Do you see the symbol in the middle of the box? It looks like this. There's a big curve, and then a line down and a dot. Do any of you know what that is? That's a question mark, because we have a question. We don't know what word this is. So let's read the other words and see if we can figure it out. I can't have them all muted though, love, because I need to hear their ideas in a minute.
Okay, then I'm unmuting them all. I'm trying to...
All right. Ready? If you keep your eyes on this, you can read with me. Wake up, you sleepyheads. Wake up, you sleepyheads. reading.
Wake up, you sleepyhead.
And go and get the cattle. And go and get the cattle. Cattle are cows. Wake up, you sleepyheads. Can you read that with me? Wake up, you sleepyheads. And go and get the cows.
Wake up, wake up.
The cows are lost. The sun is warm. I think I'll something. What's the covered word? Wait a minute. If the cows are lost, the sun is warm, I think I'll what? What do you think I'll do?
Till they come home.
I'll look. Somebody said look. Maybe it's I think I'll look. I'll write look. Look. You can write it on your paper too. Look. I think I'll
Milk.
what?
Milk.
Milk. Maybe it's milk. You can write it on your paper too. I think I'll milk. Let's look at the picture. Let's see what we see. What does it look like I'm doing? Can you see?
Oh, I can adjust it so
That's
they
okay.
can see.
What do you think? Grown-ups, if I can't hear them, write it in the chat for me. I think I'll what? Let's read the rest and see what it says. Till they come home. I think I'll something till they come home. Let's see if look makes sense. I think I'll look till they come home. Maybe. Let's see if milk makes sense. I think I'll milk till they come home. I think I'll water. Maybe.
Someone said I think I'll nap.
I think I'll nap. That makes sense. It looks like she's tired and stretching. Maybe she's going to nap. Let's see. Let's look at the first letter. If it's look, what letter will be first? L. If it's milk, it'll be M. If it's water,
I don't really know what to tell you. Reese is finding other things to do. I like it when he's finding other things to do.
it'll be W. And if it's nap, it'll be N. Can you turn off their chat, honey? Mute them.
We already know that you are.
Mute all.
All right, let's see what it is. Is that L? No, so it's not look. Is it M? No, so it's not milk. Is that letter W? No, it's not. So it's not water. Is that letter N? No, so it's not nap. That letter is R. R goes R. So we know that this word starts with R. This word starts with the sound R. Can you say that with me? R. Like Risa, my name. It's my favorite letter. 'Cause
Run,
it's the first
rest.
letter. Run or rest. Let's see. Run or rest. Let's see if that makes sense, friends. Let's see. I think I'll run till they come home. Maybe. I think I'll rest till they come home. Maybe. If it's run, what's the last letter in the word run? N. That's right. If it's rest, what's the last letter in the word rest? Rest. T. Yes, T. So let's see what is the last letter in our covered word. Let's see. It's a T. So it can't be run. It might be rest. Let's see what's between the R and the T. S. R, S, T. R, S, T. Let's see if this has S in the middle. It has an S. It might be rest. It is rest. You guys got it. You are so smart. All right. Let's read the whole thing. Ready? Wake up, you sleepyheads. Wake up, you sleepyheads, and go and get the cattle. Wake up, you sleepyheads, and go and get the cows. The cows are lost. The sun is warm. I think I'll rest till they come home. Are you guys ready to sing? Ready, Jude?
Mm-hmm.
Let's sing. Can you move that for me, Jude?
I remember my mistakes.
No problem. Do you know what an expert is? An expert. An expert is somebody who makes a lot of mistakes and learns from them. We're all becoming experts. All right, to do this song with me, you're going to start on the ground resting. Ready? Go to sleep. Let me see you all. Go to sleep.
I see you're all doing. Huh? You're all doing it. That's awesome.
Good job,
Keep it up.
guys.
This is a really good group.
Wake up! Wake up, you sleepyheads, and go and get the cattle. Wake up, you sleepyheads, and go and get the cows. The cows are lost. The sun is warm. I think I'll rest till they come home. Shh, go to sleep. Jude, can you turn the light on for me?
Yeah.
You okay, buddy? You sure?
Mhm.
All right, don't do it, Jude. That's okay. I didn't realize what you had to do it. Wake up! Wake up, you sleepyheads, and go and get the cattle. Wake up, you sleepyheads, and go and get the cows. The cows are lost. The sun is warm. I think I'll rest till they come home. Shh, go to sleep. Jude, please keep the light on all the way. Wake up! Wake up, you sleepyheads, and go and get the cattle. Wake up, you sleepyheads, and go and get the cows. Good job, guys. That was awesome. All right, get ready to jump with me. Make sure you have room to move. Grown-ups, you can play along too. We're gonna jump, 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 Jim Joe. Shake your head and nod your head and tap your toe. Around and around and around you go. And then you turn the other way. Then you jump, Jim Joe. Good jumping. Jump, 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 Jim Joe. Shake your head and nod your head and tap your toe. Around and around and around you go. And then you turn the other way. Then you jump, Jim Joe. Awesome. Good jumping, guys. Are you ready to ride a bicycle? I have to move this out of the way. And you're going to want to lie down on the ground with your feet up to get on your bike. But first, get on your bike helmet. You don't want to ride your bike without your helmet. And I'm going to get on the couch, but you can do this on the ground. It's probably safer. I just want you to be able to see me. Ready? Set? Go. I have a little bicycle, I ride it to and fro. And when I see the big green light, I know it's time to go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. I have a little bicycle, I ride it to and fro. And when the light is yellow, it's time to take it slow. So slow. Slow and slow and slow and slow and slow and slow and slow. I have a little bicycle, I bought it at the shop. When I see the big green light, red light, I know it's time to stop. Go. Stop. Go. Stop. Go. Stop. Woo. Oh, I'm tired after all that bike riding. Woo. That was a big ride, you guys. Take off your bike helmet. You can take out your scarf. I see you dancing and having fun. Can you guys shake your scarves? Shake, shake, shake your scarf. Shake, shake, shake your scarf. Shake, shake, shake your scarves till it's time to stop. Stop. Shh, 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 shh. Go. Shake, shake, shake your scarves. Shake, shake, shake your scarves. Shake, shake, shake your scarves till it's time to stop. Awesome. I'm in the mood for shaking my scarves and dancing. Can you guys dance with me? Great dancing. Woo! We have some good dancers here. Awesome. I'm in the mood for dancing. Hey, how about you? I'm in the mood for dancing. Hey, how about you? I'm in the mood for dancing. Dancing the whole day through. Hey, hey, what do you say? I'm in the mood for that today. Hey, hey, what do you say? I'm in the mood for that. Can you throw and catch your scarf? Jude, I can't see it. Throw and catch. Can you throw and catch your scarf? Jude, I can't see it. I'm in the mood for throwing and catching. Hey, how about you? Still Jude. I'm in the mood for throwing and catching. Hey, how about you? I'm in the mood for throwing and catching scarves the whole day through. Hey, hey, what do you say? I'm in the mood for that today. Hey, hey, what do you say? I'm in the mood for that. Awesome. Take your scarf and with great big letters and a straight arm, can you write your name? So I'll write my name, Risa. R-I-S-A. You write your name with big, big letters. Oh, good writing, you guys. I'm in the mood for writing my name. Hey, how about you? I'm in the mood for writing my name. Hey, how about you? I'm in the mood for writing my name the whole day through. Hey, hey, what do you say? I'm in the mood for that today. Hey, hey, what do you say? I'm in the mood for that. Awesome! You guys are great writers. That was terrific. What are you in the mood for? Are you in the mood for doing something with your scarf? Have your parents write it in the chat so I know what you're in the mood for. Run. No? All right. I'm in the mood for moving. I'm in the mood for moving. Hey, how about you? I'm in the mood for moving. Hey, how about you? I'm in the mood for moving and grooving the whole day through. Hey, hey, what do you say? I'm in the mood for that today. Hey, hey, what
snuggle,
Oh.
cookies, throwing, dancing, cartwheels.
Woo! I
Riding
can't
a
do a
bike.
cartwheel.
Dancing again. Dancing is popular.
Let's do dancing and then snuggles. I'm in the mood for dancing. Hey, how about you? I'm in the mood for dancing. Hey, how about you? I'm in the mood for dancing. Dancing the whole way through. Hey, hey, what do you say? I'm in the mood for that today. Hey, hey, what do you say? I'm in the mood for that. Awesome. All right, guys. Can you find someone to snuggle? Find someone to snuggle? I'm in the mood for snuggling. Hey, how about you? I'm in the mood for snuggling. Hey, how about you? I'm in the mood for snuggling. Snuggling the whole day through. Hey, hey, what do you say? I'm in the mood for that today. Hey, hey, what do you say? I'm in the mood for that. Nice job, guys.
Don't
All right,
get
put
your face so close to the light
Okay.
next time.
Put your scarves away. You might want to fold them first. It's up to you. And then when your scarves are put away, we're going to play a game called Shoo Fly. Some of you might know this game. Can you go shoo, fly, shoo? Shoo, fly, don't bother me. Good job, you got it. Shoo, fly, don't bother me. Shoo, fly, don't bother me. Shoo, fly, don't bother me. For I belong to somebody. I feel like clapping my hands. I feel like clapping my hands. Awesome. All right. I see you clapping your hands. You're so good at it. All right. If you feel like stomping your feet or shaking your hips or jumping up and down or anything you feel like, tell your parents to write in the chat for me what you feel like doing. Shoo, fly. Shoo, fly, don't bother me. Shoo, fly, don't bother me. Shoo, fly, don't bother me. For I belong to somebody. I feel. What's that?
3 people said jumping.
All right, here we go. I feel like jumping with and down. I feel like jumping up and down. Oh, shoo, fly, don't bother me. Shoo, fly, don't bother me. Shoo, fly, don't bother me. For I belong to somebody. Jude, what else do they want to do? What do they feel like doing?
Stomp my feet, march, shaking my booty.
Oh my goodness, so many ideas. All right, let's stomp our feet. I feel like stomping my feet. I feel like stomping my feet. Oh, shoo, fly, don't bother me. Shoo, fly, don't bother me. Shoo, fly, don't bother me. For I belong to somebody. This time we will. What were the other ideas, Jude? Shake your booty.
Zigzag.
I feel like shaking my booty. I feel like shaking my booty. Oh, shoo, fly, don't bother me. Shoo, fly, don't bother me. Shoo, fly, don't bother me. For I belong to somebody. Awesome. Well, zigzag. I don't know how to do that. Zig, and then zag. And then zig, and then zag. I feel like singing and zagging. I feel like singing and zagging. Oh, shoo, fly, don't bother me. Shoo, fly, don't bother me. Shoo, fly, Awesome. All right, nice work, guys. Everybody, put 2 hands on your heart and stand still. Good job. Take a nice slow breath right here into your stomach and then out. If you can hear or feel your heart beating, if you're so quiet that you can hear or feel your heart beating, raise a quiet hand to let me know. I see you can feel it beating. Awesome. All right, please sit down with your clipboard or book that has the downloads I sent you. Would you turn the light off for me? And make sure you have a pencil with you. And make sure you can see the TV so that we can work together. So we're going to do some singing together.
Could you scooch it over a little
No,
bit?
it's perfect because I have to be in it too. Okay?
You should really scooch it over.
I'm telling you, hon, they don't have it blocked like that, okay? All right. Let me get my pointer. And grown-ups, I am going to, in a minute, not yet, Jude. In a minute, I'm going to unmute everybody so I can hear them. But we have to take turns talking. So if there's a lot of talking at your house or if there's a lot of noise, please mute yourself so that it doesn't disturb us. So Jude, go ahead and unmute everybody because I want to hear them reading with me. We're going to do some shared reading. So keep your eyes on the pointer and read with me. Shoo Fly. Can you read the title of this with me? Shoo Fly. Great reading. Shoo Fly, don't bother me. Shoo Fly, don't bother me. Shoo Fly, don't bother me, for I belong to somebody. Great reading. Now I'm going to turn the page. I feel like something. I feel like something. Somebody had said they feel like marching. So I'm going to write the word marching, and before I write the word, I'm going to stretch it like taffy. Can you stretch it with me like taffy, like slide? Stretch that word marching. That's it. So I can hear every sound. Ready? Set, go. Marching. Now listen for the first sound in marching. What sound did you hear in marching? Did you hear the sound You don't have to tell me the letter today. Yeah, so I'm going to write I have Let's see what comes after Marching. I heard ah, which is O, A, or E. In this case, it's E. I have ma, like ma and pa. Let's see what comes after ah. Ready? Watch my finger. Marching. What'd you hear? You heard I'm going to get that down. Just like we found in rest. I think I'll rest. Great. You guys are getting that down. You're doing good writing. So we have mar. Let's see what comes after Ready? Marching. I heard ch. Can you go ch?
Mama.
Ch. Every time you hear ch, it's almost always CH. Sometimes it's TCH. CH together goes ch, 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 like a train. Ch, 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 like wash your hands. Ch, 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 ch. So we have the word march. You heard ing, and you know ing is ing. Washing, singing, dancing, marching. Ing is ing. So this is our word marching, and I'm going to write marching here too. Marching. And then down here, you're doing such good work. Down here's a picture box, and I want you to draw a picture that matches the words. Draw a picture of you marching. Okay, so I'm going to draw a picture of me.
After you write it, you can draw a picture. First, you have remember, we already wrote it.
Just do your best. Just do your best. Does it have to be perfect? No, it doesn't have to be perfect.
Hey, I finally figured out how to make it so they could only see your video.
Is it okay to make mistakes? Yes, it's okay to make mistakes. Just try your best. There's no right or wrong here. You get to do your own artistic interpretation of marching. So even if marching looks a little different to you, that's okay. Just draw it the way you want to.
I'm doing a marching band.
Awesome, I love that. All right, friends, if you didn't finish your picture yet, I'm going to ask you to stop for a minute, and I will have time to have you finish it later. But right now I want you to put your pencils down and your eyes up so you can read with me. Thanks. Now that we filled in our words with marching, we're going to read our whole song, all 2 pages of it. So you can read with me. Keep your eyes on the pointer, and we'll do some shared reading together. Shoo Fly. That's the title. Let's read the title together. Shoo Fly. Yeah, and look at this. The beginning of the word shoe has this SH, and when S and H get together, shh, they're very quiet. When S and H get together, they go shh. When C and H get together, they go ch, ch, ch. Yeah, you're so smart. You hear that difference. All right, let's read the whole thing. Shoo Fly. Ready? Set. Shoo Fly, don't bother me. Shoo Fly, don't bother me. Shoo Fly, don't bother me. For I belong to somebody. Awesome. I feel like marching. I feel like marching. Awesome, you guys, that was terrific. All right, guess what? It's time to take out your skinamarink with me. Ready? Here we go. You got a big one? Skinamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skinamarink-a-doo. I love you. Skinamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skinamarink-a-doo. Good job. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Oh, skinamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skinamarink-a-doo. I love you. Awesome. Good job, guys. So listen, children, I'd like you to finish your marching picture. And when you're done with that, children, I want you to write a story for me. Write a story about your favorite part of class today. So if you can just write your favorite part of class, if you don't want to write the words, you can just draw a picture of that. Draw a picture of your favorite part of class today. And if you want to write the words, you can. And while you're working on that, children, I'm going to talk to the grown-ups for a bit. So grown-ups, get yourself a cup of coffee or tea or whatever you need and come on over because I have a lesson for grown-ups too.
Why are her legs sideways?
Jude, can you please make it so I can see the grown-ups, please? Jude,
You
thanks.
want to be able to see them.
I want to see everybody.
So do you want me to turn off your spotlight? I made it so they could see you.
That's fine, hon. It's perfect now. Thanks. All right. So grown-ups, I want to talk a little bit.
Can I go do school now?
Yes, thank you, Jude. Jude is my 13-year-old. He is the head of my IT department, and he wants to do his middle school work, and I asked for his help here. Thank you for your help, Jude. Watch your step there.
Thanks, Jude.
Thanks, Jude. Did you hear them? Everybody appreciates
No
it.
problem.
I know I do. Thank you, honey. All right, let's turn the light on so y'all can see me. All right. So that was fun, you guys. Thank you for coming. I'm Risa. I've been teaching kids since 1994, and I've been teaching every age, but mostly K1. When I was a classroom teacher, after I got my master's, I became a classroom teacher in New York City Public Schools, and I taught a K1 loop in New York City Public Schools. Most recently, I served at Westside Montessori in Toledo, Ohio as the music and literacy instructor. So I basically did this. My specialty is in literacy. I studied a whole language approach at Bank Street College, and I studied a balanced literacy curriculum at the Reading and Writing Project at Teachers College Columbia, where I served on a number of leadership groups. So I want to talk to you guys about the evolution of writing. So when kids start writing, they might first start writing squiggles, and then they might start writing letter-like shapes. We sometimes call this lollipop writing because they do a lot of things like this. And then they'll start to imitate some letters, and they might just do the same letter over and over, and that's okay. And then they'll start to learn the sound letter correspondence. But there's a whole evolution of it, and the whole thing is writing. And the thing is that even before any of this, when they're drawing pictures, like when I tell them, draw your favorite part of the class, if they're doing this, that's writing. Because some of the first written languages were hieroglyphics. If they're seeing a stop sign and reading that as stop, even if they don't see the word stop, even if they just recognize the picture, if they're reading the pictures, that's reading. So we're all readers and we're all writers. And wherever we're at, we're all just getting better from where we are. Myself included for sure. So if you would do me a favor, just so I know where your kids are at, if you could just write in the chat for me, probably because of the ages of your kids, I'm guessing most of them know some letters, but it may not be true. So can you just write in the chat where your child is at? If they have sound letter correspondence for every letter in the alphabet, if they have sound letter correspondence for some of them, not all of them, if they're writing lollipops or squiggles, just write that so I know where we're at. Because I want to make sure my lesson is appropriate for the class. And I have a pretty good idea of where kids this age are, but every kid is different, and I want to make sure this is appropriate to you. And I'm just setting myself up here. Give me a minute. They know all the letters, can only write a few. That's totally typical and appropriate for this age. All of these are. We know our letters and love writing our friends' names. We're not so good at sounding things out. That's okay. That comes. Ellie knows 6 letters with sounds. Awesome. She can identify 20 letters most days. Awesome. Knows letters and a few letter sounds. Knows letters and writes enough. Okay. Sound letter correspondence and can write all but a few letters. Awesome. Using all letters, use inventive spelling. I'm so glad you mentioned inventive spelling.
That's in one day.
What's that?
When did I tell you when I'm standing like this that you're gonna knock me over? What do
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I'm sorry.
Oh, me? Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. Okay. All right. So I muted you guys just so that you can hear me better. Because I know everybody's at home and everything's kind of crazy and I just want you to be able to hear me. But if you need to unmute yourself to say something to me, totally go for it. Recognizes A, knows some letters, awesome. Hannah knows all her letters and letter sounds. She's writing sentences, level E reader, awesome. Okay, so Vincent has sound letter correspondence for all letters, but difficulty writing most letters. Yeah, that's common. That's common. All right, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, it sounds like you're all in the right place. As you can see, there's a big wide range of abilities in kindergarten and first grade. When I taught kindergarten in New York City and first grade, I taught a K1 loop. At that point, first grade had the widest range of abilities in any grade because kindergarten wasn't mandated at that point. This was in 2001 to 2007. And some kids just came to kindergarten without any schooling at all. And some kids had quite a lot. And the early childhood education, as I know you guys know, because you all value it enough to be here today, makes a huge difference. So right now it's tough. It's tough to make sure that we're giving the kids everything they need because we're social distancing and schools are closed. And I don't know what's going on with you guys, but for me, I have my kid learning online and I don't know if it's enough and I don't know how much I should be supplementing or if I should be supplementing. And sometimes I feel like my kids are spending way too much time on screens and then not enough time actually doing the work away from the screen. And then sometimes I feel like I'm spending too much time teaching directly and I'm not even sure if I'm doing the right thing. So I want to know if you or your child learned anything today. So if you have any big takeaways from today, if you feel like you learned a new song or you learned a new game or you learned a new lesson that you'll be able to implement in other ways, or if you feel like you learned something about my pedagogy and how to teach literacy, awesome. Or if your child learned something, yeah, the range is huge. The range is huge. I'm from New York City and now living in Toledo. Me too. I was born in New York City and then I grew up in Connecticut and then I lived in New York City. I moved there for college. I went to NYU and then I stayed there 18 years till we moved here. So when S and H get together, they're really quiet. Shh, you learned that. That's a big nugget. That's a nice golden nugget. Anyone else get another little golden nugget? Like when S and H get together, they're really quiet. Shh. Any other nuggets? I like how you talked about stretching out the word. She really seemed to get that concept. I love that. I love stretching it out so you can hear every letter. And it's physical, and I sometimes do it with physical slime. And I'll put letters in it and we stretch them out. And it's a very physical representation of the process. So I'm glad you got that. I'm a music teacher, but without experience with this age range, so I got a model for approaching it a bit younger. Good. I'm glad. Good. That's awesome that you're a music teacher. I'm wondering if you teach a particular instrument or music history or theory or practice. I'm curious. Oh, the comments are flying in. My kid showed interest almost the entire time. Yay! And was engaged. Huge step. Yay! That's awesome. I have to let you guys know too that in my regular classes, there's a lot more engagement because I'm able to interact with people a lot more and a lot better. Today, since it's the first class and I don't know anybody, it's a lot more teacher-led than it would be in a real class, because in a real class, I do a lot of emergent curriculum based on the kids' interests, and they have a huge voice in the class. Every child has a huge voice in the class. Lucas loves dancing with your singing in the scarf. Yay, I'm surprised how much you participated. I'm so glad. Someone got ing. Oh, you teach ORF. Yay, I love ORF. I've taken a couple of ORF classes. I'm not ORF certified, but I just love the work. He can be shy. So, okay. Hannah had so much fun. She loved singing and dancing. The scarf and drawing was a great touch. I'm glad you guys had fun. We loved sharing ideas and then putting it on paper and acting it out. Loved the mix of movement and writing. Loved the idea of singing to read. Yay! I think the scarf was our favorite part. That's a lot of people's favorite parts. I'll always, in every class, have a prop that we use. It won't always be a scarf. Sometimes it's a stuffed animal. Sometimes it's a paper plate. Sometimes it's all different things. I'll use a sheet. I have a lot of fun ideas for future classes. And I've been doing this for a while, so I have a few ideas. Loved interacting while learning. So I love that too. For me, I'll tell you a little bit about my journey, and also while you're writing all your favorite takeaways, also if you have any questions for me, questions about my process, or questions about literacy in general, or questions about, I don't know, anything, just go ahead and write them in. Oliver loved the class and participated the entire time. Yay! This was how we got to get movement into the class. Yay! That's huge, right? This helped him feel like he was back at school. I'm so glad. I know this is so necessary right now. So thank you for all the takeaways, and keep them coming. Keep them coming. So I think I started to say, maybe I didn't. So I went to NYU for acting. I started as an actor, and when I graduated, I started teaching music and drama as a day job, and I loved it. And the next time I got a tour doing acting, I missed the teaching so much that I decided that was what I really wanted to do. And so I got a master's in education, and then I think I told you the rest. I taught a K-1 loop for a while. I teach literacy. I have a number of literacy credentials. And it wasn't until I started teaching in the classroom that I put the music and movement together with the reading and writing. And I felt like once I did that, just like you saw today, I saw more engagement, I saw more participation, definitely more fun, and more learning. And I feel like music and movement is the secret sauce, especially at this age. As you all know, children this age need to move all the time. We can't ask them to just sit there the whole time working. And even when we're moving and singing, we're working, we're learning, and we're having fun. The two don't have to be mutually exclusive. I think I mentioned I have two boys, 11 and 13, and my oldest, Jude, who you met, when he was finished with kindergarten, I noticed that his literacy skills were behind. Not terribly so, but he was behind. And I knew what was coming in first grade, where we were going to school, and I knew he wasn't going to be ready. So we spent that whole summer working every day on this kind of work, sing into reading. And by first grade, he had caught up, and now he's in the National Junior Honor Society. So he's fine. And if you're feeling like your child might be a little behind, it's okay. With Sing into Reading, they can totally catch up. And if you feel like your child's skills are fine and you want to encourage them and you're not sure how to do that, Sing into Reading can give you the roadmap that you want, because you value literacy and you want to build a loving literacy foundation for your child. So just imagine having a peaceful home with your child engaged in learning and happy the whole time, just like they were today. And that when you suggest learning a reading and writing activity, they say, "Yay, I love the kindergarten club." I would love that for you. So if you would love for me to do this with you every week, just write, I'm in. I would love to work with you every week. Ellie liked being with the other kids in a real school. We're in. I'm in. Yay! Awesome. Awesome. All right. So I'm offering a program called Kindergarten Club. Classes will be every Wednesday at this time at 10:30. We'll have classes for kids and classes for grown-ups and downloadable literacy materials just like the ones I sent, the Shoo Fly materials that I sent. I'm going to send you some other goodies today or tomorrow as well. I might not always get the text straight because my forte is teaching literacy, but Jude will help me out and we'll figure it out. You'll also be part of a supportive community of like-minded parents who value building a loving literacy foundation. So we'll have a lot of fun and you'll have a peaceful home with time for your loving family. So I'm going to put the link in the chat. Let me find it. And if you have any friends with kids the right age, please share it with them as well. And let me put the link in the chat. I wish Jude was here. Where's the chat? Chat. Here it is. All right, there it is. I'll do just the link, so you have just that. All right, so I hope you guys sign up. I would love to see you every week. And Mondays, yes, Mondays. If our schedule allows it, we're in. Yay! Also, I teach, so I work from home. Awesome. There are a number of teachers who thank you for your time. I hope you have a great day too. We'd love to try it out. Yay! Awesome. Thanks for doing this. Fantastic ideas for such a challenging time. It's my pleasure. Thank you for coming, you guys. Thank you so much. Here? What?
You wish I was here.
Oh, you're my knight in shining armor. I figured it out.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I'm learning this stuff. I really am. We're all learning.
Well, when you end, you're probably going to want me here because ending will be a little bit complicated.
Let me unmute everybody so if people have questions.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for coming, you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Aw, thank you.
I loved it.
Thank you. I had fun.
Aw, I had fun too. Thank you for coming, everybody.
I had fun.
Me too. Me too. Are you ready to hit the end meeting, honey?
Should I just end the recording?
No, the meeting too. Sounds fun. Yay! All right, I'll see you guys.